What's up, people? It's Sean here on the vlog, and I'm coming at you with this video because I just saw the trailer for the Lego Batman movie, and I don't know about you, but I am ready to see that. I'm really excited for that movie. I have been ever since they announced it, and for me, it's not just that the movie looks like a good time at the movies, which it totally does. Look, it's going to be one of the most entertaining movies we'll have seen in a while. But what I also like about it is what it says about where we're at with comic book movies and where we're going with comic book movies. Because I'm the kind of guy, I'm sure you've heard me say this many times if you're watching this video, that the comic book movies coming out, this is my Super Bowl, my Oscars, my World Series, my Kentucky Derby, right? This is what I'm like a crazy fan for in this life. And what I love about what I love about the Lego Batman movie is that at a time when Batman v Superman is what's coming out in theaters, where the movie version is they're giving us this like very dark, violent, brutal, mean Batman, like a very squarely aimed at mature audiences Batman. They've gone so far as to say that the Blu-ray of Batman v Superman is going to have an R-rated cut on it. So we know that this particular incarnation of Batman on the movie screen is aimed at the older audience. But think back for a minute to early mid-90s when the Tim Burton Batman movies were happening. You've seen those probably. And Batman the Animated Series was on TV. Even though the costume was a little bit different, a lot of attention was paid to making sure that the Batman that you had just seen in the movie was the same as the Batman that was in the cartoon show. In fact, part of the reason why the 1960s Batman TV show was not available on home video for so long was because DC and Warner Brothers were uncooperative about releasing it because this attitude of we got to keep Batman consistent, and that's not consistent with the Batman that we're trying to build in the audience's mind right now. But fast forward to now where we've had so many of these movies come out now, and the audience is so hungry for these superhero movies. In fact, it's almost like the market has spoken, and it's not even about superhero movies anymore as much as it's about putting superheroes in all the other kinds of movies. I don't know what it is, but superheroes, on that whole trip about how superheroes are our modern mythology, it's just how people like getting their stories apparently. So being that we live in this world now, you can have Batman v Superman come out, and that's our new movie Batman, and then Lego Batman come out and put that out in the marketplace and have completely different, separate brands and separate incarnations of the character, both quintessentially Batman, but aimed at completely different audiences doing completely different things. Now, that's exciting because it says, how far comic book movies have come. But what it says about where they're going, for me anyway, just how I see it, and yes, I spend probably more time than I need to thinking about this stuff. But one of the things that's really exciting for me is that if this Lego Batman movie comes out, that, exciting enough already that it gives us an alternative. If you like me, I'm a Batman fan, I like the dark stuff, I like any kind of Batman, but I actually do kind of gravitate towards the more lighthearted approach, right? I'm a big fan of the 66 Batman, Bruce Timm's take on him in the comics. Like my dream, to put it this way, is to see like Batman 66 the movie, where you get like new actors in those versions of the characters. It takes place at that time, but with the special effects and the storytelling of today, right? So I got a picture in my head of like Batman and Robin in that 1966 Batcopter doing barrel rolls with the giant explosions going off behind them and stuff. The car race you could do now that we have movies like, the Fast and the Furious that are out there, what you could now do with a car chase involving that Batmobile, and it's such a great idea. And the Lego Batman movie kind of comes along and shows that you can do different versions of the same character all at the same time. So if the Lego Batman movie is any good at all, like it's going to be a big hit probably, right? It's going to make some money. It's going to do some business right out of the gate. But if it then is any good at all, then the ways that it's going to inspire and infiltrate its flavor into other comic book movies going forward, even the live action ones, just to see what it does to the comic book movie landscape and how other movies adapt to what's successful about it. I think that's the thing I'm most looking forward to from it. And really just like looking up at that big screen with my 3D glasses on and having a good time at the movies, because it looks hilarious, and great use of a pop song with the black and yellow in the trailer. I'm all in on this one, all cylinders firing. I can't wait to see it. Now, Batman v Superman, speaking of, we're going tonight. We got 32 tickets, taking the whole everybody you see on the channel, and then some. Some people you don't see on the channel. And we're going to see the movie tonight. So the next vlog will be, I guess, tomorrow, me letting you know how that movie is. And when I looked last night, it was 41% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I look again today, and it's 32. So I've got a few suspicions about what that movie's going to be like that we'll get into tomorrow. All right, so thanks for watching and we'll see you then.